Welcome back to some Minecraft, everyone. This is Dallas here, and today we are going to be not killing ourselves. We're going to be building a skyscraper. Yes. Because this city needs to be larger. I want more tall buildings, but we're going to get a little experimental this time. We're not going to go for the corpo-heavy building this time. We're actually going to build somewhat in a different theme. And this said theme is going to be in this section only. We're going to have a few buildings like this, and it's going to be very stony colored with a lot of vegetation. You've probably seen it in the thumbnail. I have a very unique skyscraper design I want to attempt with kind of an interesting backstory and why it exists. I just gotta find where to put it. I've been trying to cover up this corruption over here. Let's see, maybe right here? Could go on top of that. No, that would be stupid. Well, before I do anything, I need to try to design it in my test world. All right, smelting lots and lots of cobble. Is that enough? Yeah. Because the base of this tower is made out of stone brick, as you can see right here, and oh my. Oh, what the? Oh, a hole. Wow. It suddenly turned into a mining episode. Whoa. I've never been down here. This is cool. Huh. Screw that tower. I'm cave exploring. Oh, need that. That's handy. Oh, look. More. Okay. Get me out of here. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, here it is so far. As you can see, I'm doing this kind of unique design, kind of how some modern skyscrapers do. So there's usually slits, and then there's going to be very specific structural points to make it look like the building is floating. So I'm doing one right here, and then I'm also going to do one up here in the opposite direction. And then I'll go up about half the size of this more, and that's going to be the height of the skyscraper. Did I say my intentions about this yet? I'm going to have a bunch of holes all over this. It looks pretty cool. I got this idea from seeing someone build a skyscraper similar to this, and I thought this is going to be the elytra skyscraper, where instead of having, maybe I'll still make one, but instead of having a traditional way in at the bottom, there's going to be holes all over the skyscraper, kind of like a bee's nest or something. And the people that work here go to work with the elytra wings, and they swoop into the holes. And this is actually going to be an elytra building where people study and work on elytra wings. Obviously, we only have one pair in this whole goddamn game. I wish there would be some, you know, unique ones you could find. I know you can enchant your elytra wings, but I'm talking about like look-wise, you know, instead of just always this purple-ish look, gray. But besides that, I'm just trying to finish the core here. Then we get to all the, you know, fine detail work on the sides, which is going to be a nightmare. All right, let me see if I like this silhouette. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it's screaming that brutalism style, too. It's going to fit so well over here. So, yeah, I got a core piece in the center just to add structure, and then these little posts on the outside. That's how modern skyscrapers do it, but now's the fun part. I'm not going to start texturing yet. I'm going to start placing in the holes, but I also got to keep into consideration where each floor is going to be and how I want them to glide in or fly out. Of course, I'm going to have like a big hole at the top for the main office. That'd be cool. And then most of these are just going to be little lab and workshop rooms. I feel like I should go taller. Should I? I'll think about it. Okay. I got my honeycomb pattern, I guess I'm gonna call it, in this building. You might think it looks weird, but yeah, we got a bunch of circles in it. Yeah, that looks interesting. It's like something you would look up at and be like, what the heck is that? But when you think about it, I think I will put words on the side referring to an elytra, but yeah, all these are meant to be flown into with your elytra wings. Yeah, and I really want all these skyscrapers over here to be this very gray tone, brutalistic look. And I've already kind of changed my idea of what I want this area to be. I want it to be called North City because this is the northern part of the city. And something happened here where a lot of people had to evacuate certain buildings, specifically skyscrapers. Mainly I'm trying to go into theme with this one, but I want to build a few more, I don't know about today, but I want to build a few more skyscrapers out here. Some that are just like completely crooked or a hole blown out of the top or the side. Almost like there was a war that went on over here. And I want it to look like as well, a bunch of nature took over. So I want trees and moss growing all over these abandoned buildings. But a few buildings, like this one for example, are still going to be up and operational. And the reason this one's still operational is because you can access it by the sky. You don't have to go down into the gritty streets. Well, eventually, once these streets are made. But I do like the idea of some moss growing on this one, maybe even like a tree off of the top or something, as if they can't get the resources to clean it up because this is going to be a very, very dangerous area. If you've played Cyberpunk 2077, it's almost like Pacifica. It's a very dangerous area, and I love this idea. As much as I want to continue working on the area around here, I need to focus on this building. We got to add in some detail. It's very square, very plain. And then eventually add all the offices. You just do something like this to go into your office. The little ones are supposed to be like windows, so I'm probably going to put glass on those. Let's go to this office. Ow! Okay, you don't want to fail like that. Oh my god, what? Okay. Come on. Creeper Cloud, where are you at? I'm never going to find it. I give up. All the texturing is done. I think so. That was a nightmare. You know, scaffolding up and getting all that crap done. But look at that. That looks cool. Can't really see it, but I got a lot of splotches of cobblestone in there to break up some of the stone brick. But this building is in somewhat decent shape compared to the other ones that are going to be around here. Use some stone, light gray concrete powder, and smooth stone at the top to kind of break it up a little bit. Looks interesting. Kind of looks like it has a crew cut, like a Minecraft. I don't I'm not changing it. Yeah, looks decent from some sides. Got a fan right there. Okay, let's start adding a little bit. Well, maybe I should use some mossy cobblestone. Dang it. That would have been perfect to splotch in there every once in a while. Anyway, I want to do that. Maybe in these areas I'll have some vines growing since it's exposed to the outdoors, just hanging off a little bit. And I still want to attempt a tree at the top. Maybe a custom tree. I don't think I should plant any. But then again, I still got to do the offices on the inside. This is a long process. But they're mainly going to be like little labs with elytra. I don't even know what I want it to look like. I forgot how long the process is to build a skyscraper. Okay. I'm going to make somewhat of a draping tree, sort of like a weeping willow, I suppose. Added an antenna at the top. You know, gotta have antennas at the top of a building. Really brings it together. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love the contrast of that. Turned out good. Okay. Don't know how this is going to look, though. We just gotta kind of play around with it and see what happens. Don't know how a seed fluttered all the way up here from down there, but, I mean, it happened. Oh man, I just keep visioning this city. It's gonna look so cool. I don't know if I'm gonna call it North Side, I guess, or just Northern Morgue? Northern Moog? But yeah, this one, I might even do it today. I need to add an antenna on this one, and I also want to add an antenna still intact diagonal. I think that'll make that look way better. I want so much moss and vegetation hanging off of this. Why am I so obsessed with abandoned stuff? I don't know. I don't know. But I feel like this city is missing it. No, it's not. We literally made a whole section right here that is supposed to look abandoned, but it's not going to be abandoned. When I get around to it, I'm supposed to put like some sort of faction here. But there's not a lot of choices in Minecraft. I just gotta, you know, sit down and go through my lore book, figure stuff out. All right, first go. See how it looks. Yeah, it looks fine. It looks out of place because it's on the top of a skyscraper. Just give it some time, let it marinate. Trust the process. Yeah, it doesn't look too much like a willow tree, which I'm okay with. I want to know what it looks like down here, though. It looks interesting, that's for sure. I need to make the tippity top look a little bit more bushy, like a tree. Other than that, I mean, you can kind of tell it's a tree. Kind of. I feel like I need another one hanging off this side or something. I take 10 minutes out of my day to do some texturing, which I love. Little patches of grass. To then realize it'll be covered by snow. Good job. Except for the parts under the tree. Oh, don't you love that? Okay. Guess I could get some leaves. I was thinking about wrapping some leaves around this, like a vine growing up it. Screw it. Why not? Just give it a shot. Oh, I definitely need some vines going down, too. Sort of like this. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, yeah. So the idea is there's a vine growing around, rampant through here. And it's kind of taking over stuff. Okay, the leaves are a little bit darker than the moss. I built it without vibrant visuals on. It looks pretty good without it on, but you can't really notice the details as much. You can really see the leaves. If you get closer, you can kind of see it. But yeah, I just did a bunch of branching vines on the side. I think it looks okay. Just trying to reassure myself. I like the way it turned out. Okay. I suppose I can build one office in here, or one little, I guess, is it a lab? I don't know. I put some down here too. I still got to figure out exactly what they do in this building with Electro Wings. But most of the buildings over here are going to be covered in some sort of grass and trees and moss. It's just an abandoned part of town. Maybe we got to figure out what happened too. I don't know. Why are you asking me? We got to figure that out as we build. Oh, wow. What happened to my game? It's so blue now. So the full update just dropped, and I noticed my vibrant visuals was looking very blue. I'm like, okay, I'll just turn it off for now, but I can't. It's all grayed out. And no, I couldn't find it leaving the game either in the settings over there, because you can't adjust your video settings. Wait, at least I don't think you can. Wait, you can. Can I turn it off in the main menu? Okay, I don't like that. Why'd they make it where you have to turn it off in the main menu? That's stupid. Okay, I gotta adjust it. This is very blue for some reason. Why is it so blue? I don't get that. Shadow quality is low. Okay, let's just bump that baby up, see if that's it. Nope. Clouds, no. Volumetric fog quality. Ultra. Nope. No, please don't tell me vibrant visuals is messed up and it's always gonna be this weird blue color. Reflections? It can't be reflections. No. Is it bloom? Turn the bloom down. No. It's still so blue. I've adjusted the brightness a little bit, and I don't know. Is it messed up or is it just me? It looks overly blue, does it not? Wait. Look at that. They actually did it. Good job on you, Mojang. We can now see beacons far away. But that begs the question. If they can make that scene far away, let's see if they went one step further and added it for campfires. Knowing our luck, it was too hard for them, so they didn't do it. And they did not do it, because there's a campfire in this, am I wrong? Am I right? Yeah. Oh my, are you kidding me, Minecraft? Out! You added it for the beacon. Why not add it for the campfire? What the heck? Just do it! Let me be in charge of Mojang. I'd get stuff done. I've got a theory. Everything's so blue because I'm in a mountain biome, right? No, it is. Oh, mountain biomes suck. Oh no. It is, look at that transition. It's all warm. Super blue. Oh, that sucks. Maybe I'll get used to it. Maybe I'm just not used to it because it wasn't like that before. I'll try to get used to it. Maybe it works well in the city because it's supposed to be cold and whatnot. Anyway, distractions. Let's get up there and build some sort of office space. Oh, look at the glare. Oh, look how it's shining off of that. So if I improve reflections, will that make that look even better? Looks the same. I've been working in here some, and it's turning out okay, as you can see. Got a unique design going. Got an area to get up there for those round windows, and then an area down here which is going to look more like a workshop. I don't know what they're working on, but I can't stop thinking. I'm doing a little bit of landscaping down here. I can't stop thinking about how I want these other buildings to look, so I just want to give it a shot. Just like, I'm picturing one right here. This is going to be another building made out of cobblestone. I got lots of cobble here. But this one is going to be fully intact, maybe, haven't decided yet, but it's going to have a slight tilt to it, as if it's been here forever and the foundation is given out a little bit, and this one's going to have moss on it too. But the thing is, do I want to build it up here? Because there's so much land down here. Oh, this place is so awkward. I got a landscape. I think I got to take a few layers off of this, and then I'll give it a shot. I'm just going to build a few windows on it. We are not completing this structure at all today. I just want to see what it looks like. Okay. Of course. I just hit... It always rains when I record. Just when it happens, I notice it more. Anyway. Might fit the mood a little more. How's this looking? Oh, man. This is nothing compared to the size it's going to be. Well, maybe. I might go up to around here. And it's going to be pretty square. These sides are going to be... Oh, no, they're not going to be easy because they're going to have windows on these sides. And if you couldn't tell, I have a certain grade to the slant. These are all 6 blocks. Well, this is 7 blocks right here. Starting here and going up to here, this is another 7 blocks. The windows are 4 by 2, and in between the windows is 3 blocks. But as you can see, all that doesn't line up, so you got to do math and all that as you're building it. But that's how you create these kind of organic looking... Oh, that was perfect. Giant scale deserted buildings. And this one's going to look pretty cool. I like the slant on it. Maybe eventually when I build the foundation around it, maybe it's given way because we haven't been here in forever. I don't know how much of this I'm going to get done this episode, but I'm going to continue the cobble on it. And then once that is finished, we got to run through with a bunch of moss. I got a feeling this one's going to look really cool. Oh gosh. I'm going to try to do this side. I don't know how I'm going to do this. It's going to require a lot more math. Okay, let's get up to the window height here. Oh, I got a feeling this is going to be slightly difficult. Oh boy. Okay. I said it's going to be slightly difficult. And I'm frustrated because I realize how difficult it's going to be. Oh god. I thought this side was going to be easiest because it's flat, but no. If you think about it, the windows on here are going to be slanted. And I got to do this correct or it's going to ruin the whole thing. Okay, so luckily this first window is all symmetrical and straight. It may not seem difficult to you, but I'm really overthinking this right now. I just heard the lead tear. They added lead tear sounds. Did you guys hear that? Bob deserted his llamas in the lead tore. I want to try it. Yeah, well, you could barely hear it there, but there's a lead snap sound. Okay, I have a 3-block gap between the next window, so it shifts right here over one, so I can just picture going over one right here. I'm not at the 3 blocks yet, now I am, so the window starts right here. Oh my god, this is going to be a nightmare. Bob, he does it at the perfect time every time. I feel like I have to repeat myself. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we got to shift right here, so actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. This window has to shift over one, correct? Am I doing this right? But that looks stupid. But is that correct? I know it looks stupid, but this is what has to be done with the slanting on here. I'm not going to use stairs or anything. I think it'll be fine. Let me just go through this nightmare real quick and then see what it looks like after. Okay, I've done a little math in my head. Just the weird windows. Having a slant in the window is not a good look at all. So I think I'm going to do something like this. So I have one at this level, then I go up one, do another one. But then next to that, I do it at the same level. Then you go up one, then you go up one again, do it at the same level. So it goes 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait, what? No, wait. 1 at this level, 2 at this level. 1 at this level, 2 at this level. It's weird, but I think it's going to follow this path to be all symmetrical. I guess that's about as big as I want it. I don't want to go too extreme. All right, let's see if this works. Oh my gosh, guys, what have I done? I thought this was gonna be easy peasy. This has just like been the most brain numbing thing I've done, but I just have to make exceptions every once in a while. So my original theory kind of worked, or I should say my math, and well actually it didn't, I should say, because if we take a look here, as you can see I got all the windows going up, and it looks like it's all staying, but as you can see, it slowly, like very minusculely, I think 1 block every window, not even that, it gets wider. And as you can see, I'm scooting, do you even care about this? As you can see, I'm scooting the window 1 over every time it goes up, right? But up here I had to scoot it over 2 times because it was getting too far from this. But you didn't even notice that, did you? So, it doesn't matter. I'm starting to realize it doesn't have to be perfect. It's literally a building that's breaking, so things are going to look off. All I care about is that it is actually looking like a leaning building. I'm going to make it a tad bit taller. I'm working on... Oh no, I did that side. I'm working on the back side right now. I'm going to make it a little bit taller. I didn't expect me to make another whole building this episode, but here I am. Alright, I'm still not getting used to this blue look, but our building is looking good. I've gone up maybe 3 or 4 more levels, and I got all the sides complete. You can finally see the vision I was going for, and I am pretty happy with the way it turned out. But oh my gosh, every block placement is a question of my judgment if I did it correct. But I mean, I've gotten so good at it, like I know how to do a layer really fast now because, well, when you do rinse and repeat, you learn very quickly. So I might even go up 1 more layer and then I'll be happy with the height. I want these buildings to be massive over here. Now I am going to go through this one and just pile in moss everywhere. Probably going to make a slight slanted antenna on the top too, but not all today. Also got to figure out how I want to do each of the windows on the inside because I guess I could add a floor for each level. I think that's what I'll do to make it look dark instead of actually adding blocks per window. So I'll probably add cobblestone floors, but yeah, this place, oh, I can see it already. This place is going to look cool. So we're going to have a lot more towers. Might even have one laying on the ground. But I kind of vision the streets coming through here as kind of like the streets in the main city, but really overgrown with even trees growing out of the concrete in the middle of the street. I just really want it to look like nature is taking over this part. Oh, look, it's all nice over here. That's ugly. Why does that have to be there? Man, this is what I want it to look like. What? Okay, this is just too harsh of a transition. Look at this. So blue. I kind of want to keep working on this. You know what? Actually, I'm going to add a few floors on the inside. And then I got to call it quits. I got to upload this video. It's been a little too long. Oh, look at my shadow. That's cute. Okay, while I attempt some of these floors, I'm going to answer the comment question of the day. Guys, I really did not know it's already been 8 days since my last video. That is very unacceptable, honestly. I don't even... Okay, I know... Usually I go between like 5 or 6 days, and that's even stretching it for me. There's the creeper face. And, I just don't know how that time has passed like that. I'm sorry. I really am. There's the creeper face. I gotta go take a picture with this. There it is. You know what? I don't hate it. It looks actually like it's organic, okay? I was afraid it wasn't gonna look organic. Oh, look at that. Now the question is, do I put this in part of my thumbnail? What the? Ah! Picture taken. Awesome. What the? Oh. Sorry, wrong one. Get out of there. Leave him alone. Look at that. Look at that. It's a creeper cloud. Oh, man. I don't want to leave it, but I gotta. I gotta fly through the eye. Ooh. That's gonna look so good. I want to try to get this right. Go up higher. Have land through the creeper face. Oh, of course it's chunky land. There it is. Okay, I am getting very distracted. Ew. Ew. I don't like all this color shift. Surprised I saw that all the way over there. Anyway, today's comment question, that is not comment questions, is from Ian Gunnar Saja. I hope I said that right. When it's time for your next break on your world, would you ever consider going back to modded Minecraft? I feel like better Minecraft would be something you'd enjoy a lot. I don't know what better Minecraft is, but it sounds like I would enjoy it. Seems... I'm out of rockets almost. Seems like something that would be up my alley. I'm always for improving the base game, but I'm pretty sure it's... Well, I don't know what it's about. I guess I'll just have to find out. But, yeah, I've thought about that recently, about some of my other series. I guess I am going to do the floor like this. I'm not going to worry about how much it looks like on the inside, because I'm probably not going to build anything in here, because this is an abandoned skyscraper. It's going to be completely abandoned. But I got a feeling I'm not going to attempt any more new series like that. As much as I like attempting and playing modded Minecraft, I'm in the position now where I gotta make YouTube videos for a living. And when videos don't perform well, I tend to abandon them. So, just like most of my other series I've tried to start on this channel, except for Vintage Story, I'm not giving up on that yet. I don't know. I really don't know what happened with Vintage Story. I guess it was like... I think it came down to a story thing. It keeps making me travel super far, and I also I don't know, maybe it is a trap. Maybe I can figure that part out. But my last modded Minecraft series, like, I got absolute garbage views, I ain't gonna lie, and it just wasn't sustainable. Perhaps I should have gave it a chance, maybe if I get up to like 20 to 30 videos in that series, it'd do better. But I'm not sure. I'm just in the position now where soon I don't know how much longer I have left on YouTube. And I don't know if I'm in the position to start any new series right now, which kind of sucks. But, I mean, heck, even this Let's Play isn't doing so good. I just went to check my last video, and it only got 14,000 views. And, I mean, that might be a lot to some of you, but sadly, my viewers are just dwindling away. And honestly, it comes down, it's my fault. Like, I'm not innovating. I'm just still playing the same old Let's Play on vanilla since 2014. If I expect change, I gotta move with the times, and I haven't been, so, I mean... But you guys also gotta remember, you can't expect me to do this forever, too. I'm still avidly job searching right now, so once that opportunity hits, I mean, this probably will be uploaded at least once a month, I'd say. And I'm probably going to completely demonetize my channel when that happens, too, because I don't really want to deal with the revenue that comes in with this and the IRS and stuff like that. It's just... The IRS is a complete headache, and it's caused me so many problems over the past years. But that's besides the point. I just don't think I'm in the position to start a new series right now. But if I do find something that I would really enjoy and hopefully bring in some viewers, then maybe I will. But as far as modded goes, I never have any good luck with modded series. All right, let's thank some donors while I'm doing this. Just completed the first one. This is going to take a lot of cobblestone. Daniel Talbot, thank you for your 30 once again. Oh my gosh, man. I try to find a new way to thank you every time, but I think I've run out. I think the way to say thank you the best as I can. Is the creeper cloud gone? We got to start on that suburban neighborhood soon, which I can't wait to start. It's just going to be like some classic homes. And Daniel, I think you've deserved a spot in there for a long time. Wait, why is it still back there? That's it right there, isn't it? Yeah. It seems like it's in the same exact spot, does it not? It seems like it's got further that way, but the clouds are moving that way. Interesting. Thanks again, Daniel, for your 30 every episode. That's just nuts. I don't know how you do it. Daniel, in your next donation, I'm assuming if you donate again, you don't have to. Absolutely don't have to. But if you do, leave a message. I want to know what you do for a living. Thank you, Daniel. And Carrie Moore, that sounds kind of familiar, but if not, or if so, thank you so much for that sweet donation. All right, let's go do another floor, everybody. I know how exciting this content is. Hey, I built 2 skyscrapers. Cut me some slack. Well, if you consider this one. Thanks, Carrie. And a new face, Ray Belcher. You burp a lot? With a build idea, a rodeo arena, and a $50 dono, making it into the book. I should just start saying making it into the casino, because that's where we gotta go. Nah, it's still villager book, but a rodeo casino, huh? You, seem like a big fan of rodeo, huh? Well, I've never personally been a big fan of rodeo. I mean, it's cool. I actually like the culture behind it and everything, and it's just, I like it. But I've never actually watched it. I've never been to one, so I don't know a whole lot about it, and I don't know if that's something I would really attempt, but maybe I could do like a small one, you know? I don't know. It's a hard decision to make for me. I can put it in my ideas book. I actually need to go get my ideas book, write stuff like that down, because it would be a good area to put a lot of horses, I feel like. But you know what? I might consider it. You never know. Maybe one day I'll be bored and just attempt it. But thank you for that massive dono. Super, super appreciated. And Ryan Browning with 60. I gotta find new ways to thank you too, Ryan. You already have a mansion too. Oh man, well, you know what? Maybe you can own multiple properties. I think eventually, once I build this neighborhood, and I'm not talking about a neighborhood with maybe 5 to 10 houses. I want to make a proper suburban neighborhood, just like rows of houses. Yeah, they might, a lot of them look alike, but I kind of want that ideal look. I mentioned it last time, but that movie Vivarium, I think that's like, just like a very business-oriented style of suburban neighborhood. Thanks so much again, Ryan. Thank you so much. And Andreas Heedman, again, didn't you just donate last episode? Yeah, you're right there. Dang, Andreas, thank you so much for that, too. We're gonna have to build you a house as well. I've been seeing your name a lot. Thanks, Andreas. And Daniel Talbot again. Wait, 2 in the... Oh, wait, no, I think this one was for last episode. Daniel. Gosh, dang it, man. Such a sweet person, Daniel. Thank you so much. I sure hope you're enjoying the videos because you seem to be a big supporter and fan. I hope you're a fan. Are you a fan? I'd assume so. You wouldn't be throwing your money at anyone that you're not a fan of. Daniel, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for those sweet donos. I guess I'm just going to continue doing this all the way up. This should be fun. But it'll create all the shadow effect on the inside. I think it'll make it look great. What I mean by that is, you know what I mean? Make the windows look darker. Because with no floors and seeing it from the outside, you just see the window on the other side and it doesn't look good. Oh, yeah. And then we're going to have to run through with moss. This place is far from done. Oh, we got a lot of work to do. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.